What's up guys, Mike from FDT-TV here. Thanks very much for tuning in. Some people have been asking us questions in relation to the fitness challenge, and we just wanted to give kind of our responses to some of the questions that we've had recently, just so you guys get an idea as to why we're doing the video, what's motivated us, that sort of thing. It's only going to be a short video, but just wanted to put some responses to those questions. Hopefully you find them useful, and hopefully whatever happens over the next few weeks with the fitness challenge, we hope it motivates you as much as it's motivating us. So yeah, I hope you enjoy, and we'll catch you soon. Thanks very much.
For me, it's a case of wanting to get back fit, lose weight, be pleased with myself when I look in the mirror and not feel fat. The motivation behind it really is that as such, just to feel better physically and mentally. And the fact that we're doing it competitively against each other does help with the motivation, because it's not just a case of wanting to win or feel better about myself, but it is a case of wanting to win.
So for me, one of the reasons why we're doing the fitness video at the moment is there's a couple of things, or a couple of reasons as to why we are doing it. Firstly, obviously the whole country is in a state of lockdown at the moment, and obviously we want to be able to give something back to the people that enjoy watching our channel, even if it's some people that have never seen our channel before and into fitness. I think it's a good idea for people to get hints and tips. I'm not saying that we're fitness experts or anything, but if there's something that even remotely inspires someone else to do a similar sort of thing, then fantastic. The second reason as to why we think the fitness video is important, obviously, as I mentioned, with the current lockdown at the moment, there are I think reasons now more than ever as to why people would need to ensure they look after their fitness in terms of their mental health. So this has given us something that we can focus on, we can challenge ourselves on. It's a friendly bit of competition for something so silly in terms of by way of punishment, but secondly, it's a good friendly bit of competition that will both give us the inspiration or the impetus to get our backsides in gear and stop sitting around on our asses doing nothing.
Not really at the moment. It's slowly catchy monkey. I think it's a bit of a shock to the system having 2 years of pretty much no activity. Obviously a few minor walks and things in there, but say the changing of the diet is a big one, and how we're eating, and then obviously the amount of exercise that we've been doing towards the start. I did feel a bit shitty, if I'm honest. And say hopefully, well, I know that will get better with time. It always does with fitness. It starts off hard and it only gets easier as you get stronger and fitter, and you start looking after yourself. I haven't started to feel the effects or the endorphins yet of the doing the workouts. Not done any real big workouts. It's just bitty movements throughout the day, just to try and build some fitness and get my body moving and raise the heart rate as we go through.
Yes, I've got to be honest, I am already starting to feel the benefits of it. I have recently got myself a new exercise bike, something for me and my wife to get active on. Previously I was a very keen cyclist. Something I was going through a bit of a bad patch previously, and managed to find cycling as a way of kind of like an escapism. So me and my dad, we started doing some cycling, and we both entered in for the London to Southend bike ride. It was great because it was a chance for me to spend some time with my dad, getting out, just cycling on the open road, and also there was a few friends that managed to get out on the bike for as well. and it's nice. It's peaceful. You can get out. You can go out on your own or in a group, and just hit the open road. I know it sounds really stupid and cliche, but there's nothing better for me than being out in amongst the fields, seeing all the sights. I mean, I live in Kent, and we've got some lovely scenery around here. But just going out after work sometimes, just jumping on the bike. So for me, getting the exercise bike allows me to do something I enjoy, because going out and running in this weather that we're currently experiencing at the moment is no fun. With working limitations as well, so starting early, finishing late, it becomes a lot more awkward, and you lose the motivation to get out whilst you've got the bad weather. So with now having the exercise bike, it allows me to kind of do it when I want. Jump on, do 20 minutes, half hour, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and you kind of feel like accomplished at the end of it. And like I said, being a keen cyclist, it allows me to do something I enjoyed it so much I even got a tattoo a couple of years ago of the some of the memories that I've had whilst cycling. So it's something I do really enjoy, and it allows me to kind of concentrate and stick to the cycling.
Met a guy a couple of years ago now. I don't know, most of you may have heard of him. Eddie Hall was the world's strongest man in 2017. Did an evening with, and actually ended up in a lift with him at one point on the way up to the event. Obviously met him and spoke to him before the event as well. Really inspiring as to setting yourself limitations, saying don't. You can always break them. It's up to you. I think one of the sayings he used was sink or swim, and that sort of stuck with me fitness wise throughout all the things that I did. Since doing that, I did say that I was in a bit of a slump when I met him. I'd started to work out, but wasn't really progressing anywhere. And then 6-8 weeks later, I was hitting heavier deadlifts than I'd ever hit. I'd set new personal bests in pretty much everything, and it was just, say, that positive mindset of wanting to improve, and not being happy to stand still. But that's my inspiration, really.
It's a really weird question as to who inspires me, because I don't really know specifically like any famous people or have seen anyone who really stands out as my inspiration. I've got to say it's mainly kind of close friends that really seem to be my inspiration in terms of doing exercise and stuff. So Ian's a great example, and I know it seems kind of like, oh yeah, Ian, he's on the channel, but for me he's been a massive inspiration, in terms of he's the person that's kind of given me the ideas to do the fitness stuff. So we did the weight loss challenge last year, I think it was, the fitness challenge part 2, again with the country in the lockdown. It was, again, gave us something to kind of focus on, and it was unfortunate that he picked up his injuries, or a pre-existing injury, and because coming into the summer, or the kind of the latter stages of the summer, it was kind of the perfect time. And to be honest, I kind of found it as an excuse not to do, because it was so easy to back away from. So Ian is one of my inspirations for doing the fitness. Again, you've got a couple of my other close friends who's run marathons. My dad's run marathons. My mum's run marathons as well. So I mean, technically I should be fitter than I am. I am lazy. So I mainly try and look for the easy way out. But I mean, even doing the weight loss challenge in January 2020. It was great motivation for us, because at that point we were all kind of going through a bit of a bad patch, all had stuff going on, and it gave us something to focus on. So being able to have that thing to focus on is very key. My
goal is to reach ideally I want to be 12.5 stone. I don't think that's ever going to be realistic. I've never really got back down to it. I'd be happy at 13, which is a long way off at the moment. But yeah, just to be there, that's a weight I can be at, I can be happy at, and I'm also, say, happy with myself visually. I've not got to watch what I eat too much. I can be quite open with it, but it gives me a base to be able to do lots of things from.
For this particular challenge, it's there really to kind of win or lose. But it's again, it's going to be down to whoever decides is the winner. So it's down to you guys to decide who's the winner. However, I think for my goal, from looking at my starting weight and also the shape of myself, and just seeing the improvement there, I'm not expecting to kind of come up with washboard abs or anything like that. But just to be able to see a change within the first month, I'll be happy with. There are certain things I still need to work on, i.e. Parts of my diet. If I can build up the stamina already for the basis for this year, I think that's going to be a good stead for me going into the summer, and being able to kind of continue with what I'm doing, i.e. the cycling, going back out for runs and stuff. But yeah, I just want to see some weight shifted and some change to myself physically. That is the short-term goal. The long-term goal is to be happy within myself. So there we go, guys. We do appreciate the questions. If you have any more questions or you want to know specifics about what we're actually doing, please follow us on Twitter, ask us anytime. We hope you've enjoyed the video. We hope you found the video slightly inspiring. If we have inspired you to do this as well, please let us know, because we'd love to hear. And yeah, please hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thanks very much.
Thanks for watching. Click like and subscribe. Share it everywhere. Check out one of our other videos. It'll be somewhere around here. Cool.